Okay, so you're ready to get into AI. It seems like everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's everywhere. So we've got a stack of research here. We're going to go through it and really get into it beyond the buzzwords. I mean, what can AI actually do from stuff everyone uses every day, like virtual assistants, to like AI art,
Right.
which is just blowing up online?
It's crazy. You know, a lot of people think
Yeah.
that AI is something that's just like way out there in the future.
Right.
But I think the truth is most people are using it way more than they realize.
Absolutely. And I was looking at this. One of the things that we have here is called Year 6 AI Knowledge Organizer.pdf.
Okay.
And it starts with a really simple definition. It says AI allows machines to think and learn like humans. Okay, cool. But like, what does that actually look like?
It's basically, AI is really about algorithms, which are basically sets of rules that allow machines to learn from data. So if you think about like teaching a kid to ride a bike, you don't tell them the steps. You kind of just let them try it and fall and adjust. And they figure it out on their own. AI is similar. It kind of learns through experience. As it processes more and more data, it gets more and more accurate and more sophisticated.
Wow. So it's not just like a pre-programmed response.
Right. It's learning.
It's constantly evolving.
Yeah, based on what it's being fed.
Right. That's really wild. And this Year 6 AI Knowledge Organizer has some really good examples of like just everyday stuff, like virtual assistants.
Right, like suggesting what song you might want to listen to next.
Right.
Or personalizing your news feed. Or even helping you navigate traffic. All that is powered by AI. These algorithms are constantly learning your preferences and your behaviors, which is kind of how these things get smarter and more efficient over time.
Right. I feel like my music app knows me better than I know myself.
Yeah.
But let's get into this whole AI-generated content thing. I mean, AI, writing poems, creating art, it just seems wild.
It is pretty wild. But it all comes down to, you know those prompts that you mentioned? Those instructions that you give AI? The more specific and detailed those prompts are, the more impressive the result.
So this document actually gives a really good example of that. Where it says, like, if you just say something like, describe a sky, you get like a very basic, almost robotic response. But then they said, okay, let's tweak that just a little. Describe the sky on a stormy December day. And all of a sudden you're getting these dark, swirling clouds, hints of snow.
Wow.
Like it completely changed.
It's like the AI is not just processing information, but it's actually interpreting it. It's applying context to generate a more nuanced and evocative result. It's almost like the difference between like a snapshot and a painting. They both depict reality, but one of them goes deeper and kind of captures the emotion and the atmosphere.
Right. And it's the same with generating images. If you just say draw autumn, you get a pretty generic image. But this document shows what happens if you add specifics, like draw an autumn scene with trees full of orange, red, and yellow leaves, include a path covered with fallen leaves, and a squirrel gathering acorns.
Wow.
And it created this incredibly detailed, almost lifelike image.
That's amazing. It really shows how the quality of the input shapes the output. You know, giving AI those clear, detailed instructions. It's like giving a chef a precise recipe. The better the instructions, the better the meal.
Okay, so we've learned that AI is really all about algorithms and learning from data. It's already shaping our lives, even if we don't realize it. And the better instructions we give it, the better results we get.
Right, and that's really just scratching the surface. If AI can learn to write and create art, what else could it learn how to do? What other problems could it solve?
That's a really great question to think about. There's so much potential here. Like some of it's exciting and some of it's a little bit scary. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us. And keep on exploring the world of AI.